All right, let's talk about some of the main topics. Let's kind of talk about a little bit. So, I have watched all 6 episodes of Ironheart. Tyler has not.
I watched one episode, and then I've been busy
No,
trying to figure out life.
So they released 6 episodes. They released 3 episodes June 24th. They released the last 3 July 1st. So yeah, I binged it over 2 days.
I have all day off tomorrow. What the fuck? Leave me alone.
Anyway, I binged it over 2 days. I have some thoughts. If you have, I'm just kind of talk.
That one dude, the dude who plays the Hood, was in
Transformers.
Yeah,
he's also in Hamilton.
Huh?
He's also in Hamilton.
It says Hamilton. I haven't seen that.
But yeah, he's also in Transformers. He's been in a bunch of stuff lately.
Yeah, I like the girl who plays Riri. I watched the first episode, and I didn't have time to watch any others, so I knew I was just had time to watch that one. And then every time I've kind of sat down to watch more, I end up watching something else. It's not that I don't want to. It's just.
What did you think of the first episode?
The first thing
just say it, man.
I'm just not like it's not a show that I watch that I've watched the first episode and been like, I've got to watch the second episode. I've got to see. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all. I do want to watch the rest of it because I know it connects to other things, and I like the character, but also it just, I don't know if it just doesn't resonate with me, and that's okay.
Yeah, I think the people.
It's good.
I think the people that have legitimate criticisms, and aren't the usual fucking chuddy losers. I think that I can understand personally, I have my own thoughts on it after seeing all 6 episodes. I think, for me, probably some of the criticisms there are. Why are we doing this now? Where does this? Because it's always back to where does this really fit in and everything because of what happens later. I'm going to say it because you know it. It's not a spoiler. It's been revealed that Mephisto is in it at the end of the season, at the end of the show.
So, I mean,
so their whole thing is blending.
They're going to have a Young Avengers at some point.
Right. But and this is what's so frustrating about.
Am I too loud? Whatever.
What's frustrating about the show for me is I think a lot of the criticism there could be things that are levied at it that I think it's very similar to the Falcon and Winter Soldier, where this could have just been a Disney Plus
movie
special special presentation, whatever. It didn't need to be 6 episodes,
especially if you're releasing 3 and then 3. You know, you could have made it like a 2-part.
It's like fucking Kenobi. Kenobi could have been cut into a 2.5-hour movie, and somebody on YouTube did it, and it was actually pretty good and very similar. I think this could have been cut to a 2-hour movie, 2.5-hour movie, and it would have been fine. And I don't think the show is bad in any I enjoyed it. However, I think it's a show that you could skip, which I don't mean it to be in an offensive way. I just think it's when you look at the bigger picture of things, if you're not interested in this, if you're not interested in Riri or what this is, and it's just not hitting with you, I feel like you could stop watching it and you'd be fine. It's not going to impact Fantastic Four. It's not going to impact maybe in some way it'll have an impact in Doomsday.
I hate
or
to say
Secret
it,
Wars, but I don't think so.
I hate to say it because I liked it a lot, but Agatha was like that. You can
very much, yes, very much.
It's a great
like
show. And again, I have no issues with the show itself. It doesn't really resonate with me. I do want to watch it, mainly because I want to understand the character better because I haven't read many comics with her in it.
Yeah.
I know that what I'm getting is the MCU version of that character, of course. But. Yeah, I intend to watch it. It's just, again, I don't think it resonated much with me. I don't know that I'm such a big fan of the street level stuff. Like, I know Spider-Man's next movie is supposed to be more street level.
Punisher's
more
going to be in it. So
right, yeah. I think I'm more of a fan of the cosmic shit, maybe, and that's why I liked Agatha so much because it was more cosmic. Yeah, I don't know, magic.
Yeah, and that's I think that is some people. I think initially people think, why is Mephisto involved in this in any way, and why is this there? And I'm like, okay, and then I go, time out. I got a point to make. I want to break this down very simply. Your YouTube criticisms are fucking boring.
Oh.
It's the same fucking stupid ass bullshit that you apply to female characters, but you don't apply equally to men. And I was wrong. I'll be honest. I was one of those guys. When Force Awakens came out, I was like, this is bullshit. How can Rey fucking force grab a lightsaber in the first fucking time she gets in touch with the Force when it took Luke this much to do it in the other movies? She's a Mary Sue. And then I watched it again from a different perspective of who fucking cares? It's made up. It's made up. We had the same stupid bullshit when Prey came out. Well, how could this fucking 90-pound girl, beat the Predator? I don't know. Watch the fucking movie and figure it out. She outsmarts it just like every other character in every fucking Predator movie because they're always outmatched against a fucking Predator. It's the same thing with her character in this fucking show. People are bitching and moaning because they think that she just magically makes shit too quickly for... Like, wow, she could just make this in one day. She can make this suit of armor. You accepted Tony Stark building the Iron Suit in a cave with scraps. It's a fucking meme. Go fuck yourself. Stop. I'm so sick of this nitpicky bullshit. Have fucking fun, for fuck's sake. The world sucks ass. Why don't you sit down and enjoy yourself? I'm sorry to go on this rant. I don't even like this show that much. I'm just so sick of this base level bullshit that gets applied to female characters especially. Like, we have to have them jump to even higher hoops more than you would for a male character, and you just accept that because it's a dude. Dudes are great. I'm so sick of it, dude. I'm so sick of it. And they always complain about her character in the show. And they say she's a jerk and she's not a hero. I'm like, watch the first Iron Man. Watch the second Iron Man. Watch the third Iron Man. Tony's a dick in every movie. That's his whole point. That's his whole arc.
Yeah.
Riri is not Tony. Most
By the
importantly,
end of his life / arc, he becomes a good dude.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go. I'm sorry.
Yeah, what the fuck, man? You fucking dick.
No, I'm sorry to go on such a soapbox about it, but it's just like, I feel like so much conversation that could be had about this show.
It's okay, buddy.
You can't ignore that because there is that level, I swear, with any time there is a female lead in anything.
Yeah, oh yeah.
They have to have a female character come that much more odds. And I'm like, just because she's a woman? I'm like, can we... That's what I mean, like, where all this argument falls flat on its face because you're like, just make strong characters out politics and everything else. And it's like, no, because when they do, it's still not enough.
I hate to say this, but it's kind of been proven by our country that, the pieces of shit in this country will accept a black man before they ever accept a woman. I mean...
They'll accept a rapist before they accept a woman.
They took Trump over Hillary and they took Trump over Kamala. So, I mean, there you go. What do you want? Well, I don't know what you want from me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sick of it, man.
Most of the people in this country are fucking stupid and racist and bigoted and fucking idiots.
And it's back to what I said too. It's usually, and it's also,
everybody thinks they're going to be the next internet billionaire.
It's not the usual ilk.
No.
That's driving me crazy about that because they're just going to be who they usually are. They're going to be racist pieces of shit anyway.
Whether you know it or not, and this is what I fear more than anything, is that more and more shitheads, more and more people are giving up and moving to the other side. I hate to say
time out. That's not what I'm saying. Like, I want to make a point of that too. Like, that's what I mean. Those usual ilk, they're going to do their thing. They're going to say rape's just bullshit and whatever. For me, it's people that are genuinely honest critics that I think even they will put that level of or a barrier on a character. It'd be like, well, it took Luke this many movies to do it. Why did it take Rey there? And I'm like, again, this shit is made up. You know why she did it? Because the writer decided that. It's what Stanley always says. Who won the fight? The writer did, because the writer chose it. It doesn't matter.
Wow.
And it continues to be the same shit like everything else. It gets these fucking losers come in and infiltrate comics and movies and all this fun shit, and now I got to spend fucking 10 minutes addressing this stupid shit to overall say that it was an inoffensive show. It was an okay show. But I get so frustrated because I'm like, everybody. I'm just so tired. I'm pleading for people to stop nitpicking things and just have fun. Because it's a fun show. It's an enjoyable show. Mm-hmm. You can skip it if you want. If you're not really into Riri and her thing, and you're like, it's maybe too young for you. Like it's very much a millennial Gen Z style show. I can understand that, and I think there are fair criticisms of the show. I just think, again, because YouTube and every other thing run by corporations is a shit hole. So the hate gets to the top, and that's what sucks. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So let's talk about some books.
Books. Wait, do you have your thing ready?
Oh, real quick, wanted to mention. I lost his name. The dude who plays. You remembered his name. The dude who plays Solo.
Alden Ehrenreich.
He is great in this. I love him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in Oppenheimer.
Riri's great. Honestly, the cast is pretty solid.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy who plays the Hood is good. The whole character.
Oh, yeah, he's great.
So
he's really, really good.
Slug is actually a character.
It's like a big, bulbous character.
And I read somewhere about the transgender character playing Slug, and then there's another transgender actor, and people are freaking out over it. Like, everybody calm the fuck down. But I like the idea, obviously, like any of those characters from back then that they used as like, oh, they're just really fat and that's their like superpower, like the Blob,
off.
Shit like that, and whatnot. I'm okay with, because a slug can just be something, like a vile person, right? And anybody with acting chops, whether they be transgender or not, can play a vile character, and definitely the person.
I don't think they were trans. I think they were just in drag.
Maybe
they were just drag.
Okay, but they definitely played their role very well.
Yeah,
I think it's a they. I would guess.
What else was it? One more quick thing, we could move on.
But they embodied like the idea of the character, which I thought was cool.
I will say,
yeah, you will. Whoa!
It does feel, and I think I like the way that it was released. I think people wanted to spin a narrative that they released it the way they did because it's a failure. They're just like, we just gotta get it out. It sucks, so we just gotta drop it. Or I think they were testing the waters with Andor with a 3-episode drop. Mm-hmm. They see that people like that, and they're like, well, let's just get all this out because
I don't mind it.
You know what else, Tyler? They don't want to draw any attention away from what they're trying to do with Fantastic Four. So they're like, let's just get it out now. Get it out. Figure this out because this was shot and done way before any of this other shit.
Yeah.
So,
well, by the way, I saw like boxes of cereal with like collect them all and like Fantastic Four, and I was like, ooh, a toy? No.
I also want to say
special messages on each box. Go fuck yourself.
I also want to
say,
Sacha Baron Cohen. I see the vision of what they're trying to do with him as Mephisto, and I like it.
Stop spoiling for me. Let's move on.
He's in it. You know this.
Yeah, I know.
But
also, you don't gotta get all into it.
I'm not going to get on the actual details.
Oh yeah.
But I will say, the ending is an interesting choice.
Oh yeah, I don't want
Shut up. Saying the ending is an interesting.
Don't tell me what it is.
Shut the fuck up.
Point is, much like Thunderbolts, I thought the ending was interesting and not usually what you'd expect from an MCU.
All right,
thing.
I'll watch the goddamn show. Off panel, off topic with Jake and Tyler.